Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. Today's game features the top two #1 overall picks in the last two NFL drafts. It's Jameis Winston going up against Jared Goff. With that, we'll send you out west to the city of Angels, Los Angeles, California, where we'll hand it over to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Larry, we haven't had NFL football in this city for 22 years, but football is back here in Los Angeles. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Los Angeles Rams. And hi again, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you take a look at our matchup here. You've got to believe that this is a game that might be won in the trenches.
Oh, without question. This is big person on big person, big unit against big unit.
Meat on meat.
Oh, you got it all. Pick your cliche, but we know this. The ground's going to shake, things are going to rumble, and they're going to have an impact on today's game.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. This one taken from the 7. A beautiful fake. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And out comes the offense led by Jared Goff. And looking at his preseason work so far, a lot of people saying he needs to speed up his game, maybe still playing at the speed of college and not the NFL.
And it is a different speed, isn't it? I mean, we've seen it. We've broadcast college and NFL, and there is a major difference. And for Jared Goff, it's not just the speed of people around him, mental process, right? Speeding up his delivery, all of those things, just trying to catch up right now. But the LA Rams, they have a lot of faith in Case Keenum at this point. He's clearly their starter.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And a little spin cycle, room to run now. Touchdown! Todd Gurley, 74 yards. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead. The first play from scrimmage. Some of these people haven't even taken their seat.
That's what is commonly known as a fast start. That's what my horse racing friends would say. They caught a flyer out of the gate. And guess what? They're in the lead now.
Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. They'll be led out by the #1 pick in the 2015 draft, and that's Jameis Winston.
The talent that he has, it attracts you. But the charisma that he possesses, it solidifies things for him. Absolutely captivated and grabbed his team when he was selected by Tampa Bay, and now he is the unquestioned leader in that locker room.
The first carry now for Doug Martin. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Now that's the Doug Martin we saw, not just in his rookie year when he burst on the scene out of Boise State, But how about in 2015 when he earned a big-time contract extension from Tampa Bay?
Yeah, you mentioned it, from Boise State, 31st pick back in 2012. So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down. Again, it's Martin, and there's a flag on the play. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39.
Holding offense. Still first down.
The penalty really backs up the offense here on first down. Now 20 yards to go. From the shotgun, it's Winston. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down. Here's the offense, and highlighted as a guy who gave himself his own nickname, the Dugganator.
Brandon, you really can't nickname yourself, but if he keeps running at this level, he'll have plenty of good nicknames to choose from.
Second down, Winston. It's caught by Mike Evans. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. And boy, Mike Evans enjoyed Friday, August 26th. It may have been the preseason, but he caught 5 passes for 115 yards and a touchdown. That's a good tune-up.
And in a 6'5" package, oftentimes defensive backs get fooled by their speed because they eat up space, right? You eat up a lot of yardage with a stride like Mike Evans has. He's on top of you and by you before you even know it. And right now, he looks like the Mike Evans we saw his rookie year come into the league.
And now a first down following that long gain. One quarter down. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Southern California right after this. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Bucs in possession of the football as we begin the second quarter. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. They go play action here on first down. Surveying the field. Going for the deep ball. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, 51 yards. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And it was a tight window. He knew he had to rocket that thing in there. He got it done.
And when you're able to complete one like that, your confidence has to just go sky high. You just mentioned it. Tight window, zings it in there despite excellent coverage. Result, touchdown.
Roberto Aguayo now for the point after. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Fielded about a yard deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are.
All right, now look at 56. Look at 56.
Goff on first down. Dumps it off to Gurley. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. It's a gain of 9 yards. And it'll be second and about a yard. Just 1 yard to go here on second down.
Here we go now. 3-19.
To throw on second down is Goff. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On first down, Goff. Finding time. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
On second down, here's Goff. He'll throw underneath for Gurley. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Give him 14 on the play. And they're going to face a third down. And we're back. The offense had a chance to talk things over, and we'll see what they come up with here on this next play. Two yards to go here on third down. Oh, and the hard count might have got him. This might be a first down.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
So a little jumpy there defensively. Ref caught him in the neutral zone. 5-yard penalty. So we're back in the offense getting set following the call of that timeout. On first down, it's gone. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Second and 10. Goff again. finding his safety valve here. That's complete. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So the offense takes the timeout, and they are back out and ready to rock. So on third down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. This from 54 yards away. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. And that's the risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage of the second quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves.
Final play of the half here, Winston. And he's got room. And he's brought down. So we've hit halftime here in what obviously is a very fast-moving first half of play. As we send you across the country to Orlando, standing by there, Larry Ridley with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Larry?
Thanks, guys. We'll get back to you soon for the second half of this tied ball game. But first, let's look back now at this first half of play. As we look at the numbers, the only thing that really matters is that we've got a tie game. We'll have another half here to figure out who can come out on top. Here we go. Let's do this. Here's your first half highlights. Taking a look now, early first quarter. Gurley's got great blocking here, and he'll take this 75 yards for the score. Midway through the first quarter, the Rams strike first in this one. Quick pass and catch by Mike Evans, and it's going to end up going for a gain of 22. Sticking with the same drive, Evans the target here, and after the long pass, he'll score. We're brand new at 7. So that'll do it from here in Orlando. Let's get you back out west to Los Angeles as we rejoin Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start in the third quarter. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. The third quarter starts with a run by Martin. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
It's really come into vogue to talk about the different gaps that the defense tries to attack in an offensive line. And most of the time we're talking about blitzes. How many times have you heard double A-gap blitz? Well, where is the A-gap? It's the space between the center and the guards, either side. So when you're having a double A-gap blitz, that's 2 guys coming through that gap. In this situation, though, that A-gap wasn't open for the defense to exploit. The offensive line took care of it, protected it, and moved the defensive guys out of the way to allow for that nice run.
It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
That's another nice run, and I have to tell you, some of the coaches that I played for, their philosophies were always different when they see a guy running the ball well. Some of them wanted to immediately go to play action and throw it now because it's wide open. The other coaches said, you know something? Until they stop him, that big boy's going to keep getting the football. And that might be the direction that they're going to go right now.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's got time in the pocket. Look at the time. Going up top. And they went big on first down. Proves unfruitful. A second down throw for Winston. It's complete to Dante Dye. And he's brought down. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. So the offense has it 1st and 10. So the scoring dried up here in the third. Nothing that quarter for either side. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Los Angeles. 7-7 is our score. Pretty even matchup so far as we start quarter number 4. One man on the backfield, that's Martin. And there's a flag on the field.
False start, offense.
So after the mistake by the offense, it cost him 5 yards, and now 1st and 15. Following the penalty, Martin. There goes Doug Martin. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Doug Martin, 37 yards, and the Bucs are able to strike for 6.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return it. And they'll take it out to the 25. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Yeah, get a little closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
3 down. All right, here we go. 3-19.
And the hard count got the defense there. Encroachment and the 5-yard penalty.
Encroachment, defense. Still first down.
They'll look to throw. That's complete to his tight end. This is Lance Kendricks. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Austin's got it left side. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. He's back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And welcome back, the offensive unit. They took the timeout, and now they get set to line up as we resume action. To throw. Got a man open. It's Brian Quick. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And quickly they get to the line. Back to throw. Dumps it off to Gurley. And he gets it down to the 32. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play. And it'll bring up a second down. Now Goff. Over the middle, he hits Austin. And he'll go down at the 28. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll bring up a third down. They'll look to throw. He finds Quick. And he's brought down after a good game. And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23. And they're going to speed things up here. Now whistles and a flag down. I think one of the Rams linemen might have moved. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He'll throw underneath for Gurley. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and goal. And now they're in the hurry-up. He's back to throw. He's got time. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
And now a critical extra point attempt here. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. The defense, they got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play. And now a critical extra point attempt here. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Set to go now with the kickoff. These 2 teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. Here's Humphries. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. So the offense took the timeout. Looks like they're ready to go as we get set to resume the action. So 2nd down, 3 yards to go now. One receiver to the left is Evans. Here's Winston. And the pressure gets there, and Winston goes down. The All-Pro from 2015, Aaron Donald, in there to sack him for a loss of 6. And we've got free football. 4 quarters done, and we're dead even. We'll have overtime after this timeout. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
Nothing between these two teams for 4 quarters. Here we go to begin overtime. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. Set for their first drive here in overtime. And this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team. And that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far.
Really good, skillful, tough running throughout this contest. Picked up first down after first down. He's got to have a nickname, doesn't he? How about the human first down machine? I think that fits.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. They come up in an offset eye. Martin. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. Now the first throw in overtime for Winston. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Third down here for the offense after the incomplete pass. And a first carry here for Charles Sims. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. So the offensive unit called the TO, and now we are ready to resume play. First down. Here's the run with Martin. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Yes, that's today's NFL defensive tackle. Not just a space eater anymore. A guy with agility, movement skills, who can rush the passer and make plays in the offensive backfield.
They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. 2nd down, Winston. It's brought in by Adam Humphries. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. They come out here in the eye. And off comes to Martin. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. And we are back here. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. So the offense takes a timeout. And now we're set to get going. Second down, offense behind the sticks here. 2nd and 13. One man on the backfield, that's Martin. He's going to get the football. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. They'll get 4 on 2nd down, but it leaves them with 3rd and still 9 to go. Well, how about this? The very, very rare tie that we just witnessed. Hard to believe.
You don't see it very often. A bonus period of football, yet both teams go home a little bit unsatisfied.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. From Los Angeles, so long, everybody.